I know what you're thinking. Zach, you're not ready to move on with the story yet? Nah, not quite yet. We still got another character to take care of now that we've hunted her butterflies. Oh, we're going to defeat you, Tenshi. Oh, boy, oh boy. Oh, Marisa. Reimu. We must punish her for Gensokyo. Maybe I muted it a little early. Yeah, seriously, we do have to battle. Against Tenshi. Tenshi is interesting. She has massive amounts of defense in mind, but only 128,000 health, which is a lot less than we've seen from bosses lately, especially Sanae is fun. When she gets down to 100,000 health, 60,000 health, and 15,000 health, she'll focus, which gives her a mind buff and switches on a flag in her battle script. If that flag is on, she uses a massive nature nuke that almost nobody's going to survive except maybe Komachi and Meiling, if Meiling is in full health. Yeah. When her HP falls below 50,000, she has a 20% chance of buffing her defense in mind by 100%. And, that's not a good thing. Also, look at all this 0 damage Yuugi just did. But paralysis and poison, that's what counts. The most important status effects in this... I switched to Nitori. That was silly of me. But what you want to do, you want to keep her paralyzed as long as possible, because it prevents her from using her focus. And you want to keep her poisoned, because that is where a majority of your damage is going to come from. Yeah, she can keep using World Creation Press all she wants. I am fine with that. That is not going to do enough damage to make me sad. However, if I cannot re-paralyze her, I am going to be unbelievably sad. Because with the poison, she's going to tick below 100,000 rather quickly. Especially if I keep doing damage with Patchouli. Ooh. I debuffed her defense enough that I actually got some damage from Suwako. That's crazy. Tenshi also has a massive debuff spell called Mystic Sword, Sword of Rapture, or something to that effect. It's Mystic Elemental. That's probably why I said Mystic Sword, but it will wreck whoever it's inflicted upon. That's not a good thing at all. Suwako, do that thing that you do. Okay, Suwako paralysis on the boss. I can breathe a little bit easier. Gotta keep poison up. Gotta switch Suwako on so she can recover SP. Let's bring Marisa back in. Hit her with Miracle Fruit. Now your magic's not high enough, you can use Concentration again. This is really bad because I don't have the debuff from Komachi. It's a really nice debuff. Okay, that's one focus. Not sure whether that's the 100,000 or 60,000 focus, but it's a focus, and we don't want her to move again. Luckily, when she focuses, her bar is set to 0, so it gives you a chance to possibly wreck her. If I can keep getting lucky with the paralysis, this won't be a problem. However, my luck is notoriously bad. See, that little buff on Patchy just did that much damage. What do you know about attacking buffs? If I can get to Reimu's turn, I can hit the barrier spell, which would help. I mean, Patchy will die if she gets off Violent Motherland. That is not a question. That is a foregone conclusion. Come on, paralysis. Yes! Okay. Beautiful. I pretty much have this fight in the bag now. There's almost no way Tenshi can get a reversal at this point. Marisa's got a full buff Master Spark. Yes, 23,000 damage. That is what Master Spark is supposed to look like. Miracle Fruit Patchy again so she can do more damage. Come on, get more paralysis just for the lulz. It's okay, that's okay. Patchy's got enough speed buff that this won't matter. Is she poisoned anymore? She's still poisoned, so that's something. Switch Yuugi back in. Oh, okay, you need to stop moving so quickly. Why is your speed only down 7%? Oh, right, Komachi died! Okay, more poison, that's something. Oh, wow, you are almost out of SP. Switch Minoriko. Oh, God. Killer, Patchy, killer now. Kill. Oh, Patchy, why? Patchy, why? Why do you do this to me, Patchy? Crud, shoot, crud, Defense buff yourself, Minoriko. Live. Oh, that's right, I knocked her down to another focus flag. The day is not lost, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is making me really antsy. I do not like this. I think I take her out with this one. Yes. How about that? How about that? Didn't get her drop. I'm going to farm for that off screen because it's an amazing drop. Yeah, Tenshi's obviously insane. Obviously. See, Sanae, I believe Sanae was actually my MVP in that fight, so... Yes, you're utterly defeated. Oh, see, she knows what's going on. Why do you have to be so difficult? Well, Tenshi joined the party. That's something. And since, again, this is a short video because I'm actually steamrolling these bosses. Actually, steamroller is a funny word when it comes to Tenshi, because, World Creation Press, Road Roller, ahaha. But, yeah. She's got 2 attack spells. Her Violet Motherland is not nearly as good as when she was a boss, because she has almost no attack stats. It's got a huge delay. You know, Tenshi cannot attack worth a damn. That's a foregone conclusion. Her Sword of Rapture is probably her most useful attacking spell. Yeah, it's got a high cost, but it can dispel stat debuffs, and it's not an all-or-nothing thing. Say you've got an enemy that's buffed Attack, Defense, Mind, just for that. She's got a 30% chance of dispelling H, so, and it rolls differently, so you can get Attack and Defense and leave Mind on, you know, such and so forth. State of Enlightenment is her best spell, because it doubles her Defense and Mind. It gives her a full 100% buff. But it can lower her speed, her evade, and inflict silence and paralysis. Now, if you're just trying to have Tenshi wall and you don't need to use her as a switcher, it's a wonderful spell to use. She'll be stuck there. You know, if you don't have another switcher, I don't recommend using this. It's one of those things. I'm also going to level her up on screen like I did Sanae, because she's special. 44 levels? That's 22, bonuses? Yeah, look at the defense in mind already. She has next to no health growth for a tank, but her defense and mind growth, she has, let's see, she's tied for the highest defense growth in the game. Yeah, she's tied for that with Yuugi. Her mind, I believe, is second or third behind Patchouli and possibly someone else. But, you know, she's got more HP than Patchouli, marginally. So she's able to take a hit or two. Because she also has, you know, defenses. I rather like Tenshi. She's usually my secondary tank as opposed to Meiling. But, I don't know how that's going to work out with Meiling's amazing self-heals there. Anyway, that about does it for this episode, and I'll see you next time when I guess I'm forced to continue the plot. See ya.